Hello, and welcome to a short video about the Master of Laws program here at WMU Cooley Law School. Besides this summary video, you will also see 3 short videos on our website, one for each of our 3 LL.M programs: Homeland and National Security Law, Corporate Law and Finance, and Tax Law. My name is Mike McDaniel. I'm a professor here at WMU Cooley Law School, and I'm the director of the Master of Laws program in Homeland and National Security Law. After me, you'll hear from the director of our Corporate Law and Finance LL.M, Professor Mike Molitor. And following him, you'll hear from the director of our Tax Law LL.M, Professor Dan Holf. Let's talk a little bit about the admissions program. First, it's a Master of Laws. It's a master's degree. You have to be in the top half of your graduating class. It's a 24 credit program, and of those 24 credits, either 12 or 13 credits will be required, and 11 or 12 credits will be electives. With those electives, they cover a broad range, so you can tailor the rest of your program to your specific interests within that general area of law. We have a broad range of electives, so you can tailor your specific interests. You can take electives, JD electives, that count towards your LL.M program. As it says on the slide, while you're taking your JD electives, up to 9 credits can be applied and have credit for both your JD and your LL.M program. And finally, when you graduate, you have to graduate with a 3.0 GPA.
Hello, my name is Mike Molitor, and I'm the director of the Corporate Law and Finance LL.M program here at WMU Law School. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how you'll experience courses during your LL.M career. Now, the first thing I'd like to say is that all of our courses are done live. In other words, they are what's called synchronous courses as opposed to asynchronous courses. All of the courses are done online, which I'll talk about in a little bit more detail in a minute. And they're also scheduled only on nights and weekends. We find that scheduling courses on nights and weekends frees up your scheduling possibilities because we know that a lot of our LL.M students are busy professionals working full-time jobs. Now, as I said, all of our courses are done online. The platform that we use for our online courses is a program called WebEx. If you're familiar with Zoom, and honestly, how could you not be familiar with Zoom over the last couple of years? WebEx is basically like Zoom, but with a few extra bells and whistles. It allows us as best we can to replicate the feeling of an in-person class, but done remotely. So you're able to take the class from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to travel and fight traffic and gas prices. WebEx also has some nice features where not only can the students see and hear each other and the professor simultaneously, but they're also able to share documents and other materials during the course, and in certain cases go into breakout sessions to discuss things in small groups. So as long as you have a webcam and a decent internet connection, should be no problem whatsoever taking classes here in our LL.M program. Another thing that I'd like to mention is that all of our professors use a learning management system called Canvas. Now, when I say learning management system, that's basically a fancy way of saying a website. But each of your courses will have a separate Canvas page created by your professor, and it'll have not only the obvious things like the syllabus for the course, but it'll also have a number of other things that your professor adds, like extra problem sets, additional readings, perhaps videos and other materials that you can find all in one place on the Canvas page. Applying for the program is easy. It's all done completely online, and there's a fairly simple process to do so. Step 1 is to create a free account with the Law School Admissions Council, otherwise known as LSAC. Once you've created your LSAC account, there's a few things that you'll need to upload to it to complete your application. First, we'll need your transcripts from undergrad, as well as your JD or LLB degree. Now, if you are a Cooley JD graduate, we already have your JD transcripts, so that's already taken care of. We'll also need a personal statement explaining, why you would like to join the program and what you hope to accomplish with it. A legal writing sample, such as perhaps a research memo or a brief that you wrote either in law school or in your career. And finally, if English is not your first language, we'll need what's called a TOEFL score to measure English proficiency. Tuition is $1,200 per credit hour. However, we recently started a scholarship program where, based on your academic achievements, service, and other professional accomplishments, you might be able to earn up to 15% off tuition. A thing to keep in mind here about the scholarship is that once you're awarded a scholarship, you retain the scholarship for your entire LLM career. If you'd like more information about either applying to our program or for scholarships, please see the website addresses on this slide.
Hi, my name is Dan Hoff, and I'm the director of the Tax LL.M program. I, together with my fellow program directors and our talented lineup of adjunct faculty, bring literally decades of experience into the LL.M programs that we offer here at Cooley. Each of our adjunct professors have the experience and the background to bring real life practice of law into the classroom so that the students understand from a practical standpoint what it takes to be a successful practitioner. In some of our courses, students are evaluated based upon their performance on a final exam. However, some of our classes incorporate skills-based content into the classroom, and students are evaluated based upon their performance in various projects that they're likely to see in the real life practice of law. For instance, in the corporate compliance law class, we ask our students to design a legal compliance program for a hypothetical business enterprise. We also have had a moot court program where the students argue before a panel of Michigan appellate court judges.
So that's some basic information about the WMU Cooley LL.M program. And as I said at the outset, I hope you'll watch the videos for our 3 programs that are also on the website for corporate law and finance, for tax, and for Homeland and National Security. Now, I hope you have some questions. And if you do, please contact us at the email address on the screen. While an LL.M program can be demanding, it's extremely rewarding. It's a great credential and a great boost to your career. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.